guys, let's talk about Rogue One. Number one, this is the spoiler-free review video edition here at the Star Wars Report. Number two, I can't objectively talk about this film. I just saw it, I liked it too much. Just be aware of it, I liked it, it was amazing. For this review, I wanted to talk about a couple themes within the film itself. So here's the thing. Star Wars has always been a story about hope. Like, it always has been a story about hope. However, with Rogue One, that's kind of turned on its head just a little bit. And the way it is because it's the story of hope told in the most relentless, dangerous, and exhausting way you could possibly think of.
This is our chance to make a real difference.
I'm going to talk about two themes specifically for this review. Broad themes within the film. Again, this is going to be spoiler-free, but the first one I want to talk about is faith. It's such a core part of the film. Some of the characters are so well defined by faith. Faith is the background to this story. Whether you talk about Baze and Chirrut and their dynamic about faith in the Force and whether or not to have faith in the Force, whether or not you talk about Cassian Andor, who is a rebel certainly with a cause, but his faith in the cause is not at its heartiest. It's a dirty, dark world in the rebellion. And for Cassian Andor, his faith in the cause is something that he has to question and define. And then finally for Jyn Erso herself, her faith in her family, her faith in the Father, the question of the construction of the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. That's shaken to her core and a core part of her story and development. Faith is such a huge, huge part of the film. But that's to say nothing of the second one, because you can have all the faith in the world, but it takes courage. It takes courage to act. I mean, that's what this story is really about. It gets down to the heart of the matter when it comes to whether or not you have the courage to act in the face of fear, in the face of being afraid to do the right thing and doing it anyway. And that is such a beautiful theme in this film. It's stated explicitly in A New Hope when, you know, it's called a technological terror. The Death Star instills fear in all in its path, and fear is a core part of this story. And that's kind of what I wanted to cap off with this review, and that is, when it comes to the faith of believing in something, and the courage to act and do something about it, those two messages are what define what is the central theme of Rogue One, and that's of course hope. Without faith, without believing in something, and without courage and acting on it, there will be no hope. And as they say in the film, rebellions are built on hope. Thanks for watching.